What is up, you guys? It is Monday, May 16th, 2022, you guys. No, I'm late today. I apologize. I woke up late. I'm sorry. I am really sorry that I woke up late. I gotta do better. You guys. We'll have our show tomorrow scheduled 8:30. Just like we have it the last couple days. We'll have it again tomorrow. Today I just overslept. I apologize. I gotta do better. But this weekend we had 7 game ones across the board, with NBA having 2 and NHL having 5. We had ourselves a great weekend of sports. I don't even know why I'm yawning. I slept perfectly fine. I slept amazingly. Like, damn body. But we're going to start with NBA first, you guys. We're going to get NBA out of the way. So, let's get into this. We had the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. And the Boston Celtics, you guys, pull off the game to win Game 7. You heard me right. They beat the Milwaukee Bucks, the defending champs, 109-81, you guys. It wasn't much of a game. It was kind of embarrassing. Giannis, yes, his stat line, he had 25 points, 20 rebounds, and 9 assists. But you guys, he was 1 for 10 in the game on contested shots, 1 for 6 in the paint in the fourth quarter. The Bucks only had 4 3-pointers, you guys. It was embarrassing. It was very, very embarrassing if you are a Bucks fan, especially after the Bucks season. They had a great season this year, and then that's how they closed their season out. It's really embarrassing. Then let's go to the winning team. We have the Boston Celtics, who set a Game 7 record with 3-pointers, with 22 3-pointers made, you guys. And an unlikely hero for the Celtics, Grant Williams, with 27 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. And you guys, he had 7 threes. He was 7 for 18 for threes. Then we had Tatum, who was 5 for 9 from the 3, who had 23 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Al Horford did his thing on the boards. He had 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 block. But only 6 points to contest and 2 for 7. But those 10 rebounds and those 6 assists were big. And honestly, the Celtics, they looked very impressive. They're going into face the Heat now. They have lost their last 3 out of 4 to the Heat. So, are the Celtics going to get their win here? Are they going to make it to the finals, or will the Heat make it to the finals? This is what I saw. Both of these teams right now are going in hot. Very, very, very hot, you guys. It's scary. It's a scary thing to see these two teams collide, and I can't wait. The Celtics are the favorite, though, going into that Heat series. With the -65 favorite, the Heat are plus 145. Wow. But we had to talk about this, too. The Celtics were 72% from the line, for the free throw line. 40% from the 3-point line. They were 22 for 55. They took 55 threes, you guys. And the Bucks were 4 for 33 from the 3-point line. The differences were the 3-pointers. This game would have been a lot closer if the Heat or if the Bucks could make their 3-pointers. The Antetokounmpo, 1 for 4. 10 for 26 for field goals. Yes, he had 20 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 25 points. But he couldn't score in the paint this game. The Celtics shut him down. That is something that we got to talk about right though. The Celtics shut down the Greek Freak. They didn't let him score like he could. Yes, he had 25 points, but Celtics, I give them a lot of credit. They impressed me with how they could stop Giannis, because that was the thing that they were struggling with. And they stopped him very well. Then we have Drew Holiday, who's been on fire all tournament. Yeah, or all playoffs. 21 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 9 for 21 from the field goals, 0 for 6 from the 3-point line. The Bucks just didn't show up, and this was the worst game for the Bucks to not show up, you guys. And now we go to our next game 7 in the NBA. We have the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Phoenix Suns. And wow. What a performance by the Dallas Mavericks. Hey, Devin Booker. You're a great player and all, but you had to open your mouth and piss off Luka Doncic. Why? Why you gotta piss off Luka Doncic? If you want to talk all the trash you want and talk all this and that, that's good. I love it. But make sure that your team doesn't fade away. And with the Suns, and like you, especially playing with the Suns, especially fade away, like when letting the moon come up. You guys just started fading away as the season progressed. That's Mavericks showed up, and I'm very impressed with the Mavericks. I'm so happy with the Mavericks. They had Jalen Brunson, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. We had, from the bench, Spencer Dinwiddie, 30 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal. Then we have Luka Doncic with 35 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, you guys. Just a performance for the Mavericks. Luka was pissed off. And the amazing thing is, you guys, old-timey basketball players, old-fashioned, will love this. 12 for 12 from the free throw line. What a performance. And then let's just see what the Suns. Devin Booker and Chris Paul combined had 21 points. 21 points. Wow. DeAndre Ayton, 5 points. Wow. Cam Johnson was their leading scorer off the bench with 12 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Embarrassing. If you are a Suns fan, you should be embarrassed with your team's performance. They only scored 27 in the first half. Wow. That's embarrassing. Yeah, they put up the final score was 123-90, but where's the Suns? Where did y'all go? Y'all talking all that shit, but you can't back it up, Booker, because you got destroyed. You got destroyed. And I don't think you guys will be back next year like this. You guys got embarrassed, and rightfully so. Like, wow. Hopefully next year you guys can not talk so much shit and not back it up. Hopefully next year that you can back it up, because that was embarrassing. Especially from a player that used to talk. When I played sports, I did talk a lot of crap, but I backed it up most of the time. They didn't back it up. Now we go to NHL, you guys. let's go to Saturday. So we gotta talk about Saturday's games first. We had the Boston Bruins going up against the Carolina Hurricanes in the first game 7 of the weekend for the NHL. We have Max Domi. You guys, it was a mid-season acquisition for the Hurricanes, and he put in 2 goals in the second period for the Hurricanes. And the second goal was to lift the Hurricanes over the Bruins, give them a 3-2 victory. What a performance in Ranta for the Carolina Hurricanes. Was just balling out. 27 saves. I don't know why I keep yawning. There's no reason for me to keep yawning. I've slept perfectly fine. 27 saves. What a performance by the Hurricanes. And what a season for the Bruins. They are a very young team. They have a very bright future. They are a really, really good team that I think if they can make it past they can make it past the first round next year and they get there, I think that they may have a run. They have a very good young team. Now we go to the second game 7, which is the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. And you guys, what a performance for the Lightning. An unexpected hero for the Lightning, Nick Paul, the most unlikely hero in Tampa Bay history, with 2 goals. The only 2 goals that the Lightning scored were by him. Yes, you heard me right. Nick Paul. Nick Paul. What a performance by him. And hey, Toronto, win a damn series. Y'all suck. I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. The last time you won a series, I wasn't even alive, or I may have just been born. Win a series or do something in the playoffs. You guys suck. 54 wins for what? Yes, you're playing Tampa Bay Lightning. They are the back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. But last year you had a 3-1 lead over the Canadiens and blew it. This year you had a 3-2 series lead and blew it. Y'all suck in the playoffs. Y'all are wasting everyone's time like it's not even a good thing to see no more. It's embarrassing. Y'all are embarrassing to the NHL. Especially being an original 6. You are embarrassing. Win a series. For once in your franchise's history, it seems like. God. Y'all suck. Now we go to our next game 7, which is the Los Angeles Kings versus the Edmonton Oilers. And we have the Edmonton Oilers led by their leader, Connor McDavid, who scored 1 goal and had 1 assist. The Oilers shut out the Kings 2-0. And wow, what a performance for McDavid, you guys. And Jonathan Quick had to save 39 shots, you guys. He had 41 shot him. He saved 39. That's the most you can ask for your goalie, especially with 39 or 41 shots coming at him. Your team got to score. The Kings, you had to score here and there, but no, they didn't. But what a performance for the Oilers. The Oilers win Game 7 and move on. So, what a performance, and congratulations to the Oilers. And Kings, you guys have a bright future. You guys are okay. Now we go to our next game. We have on Game 7, Game Sunday. Our first game, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins going up against the New York Rangers. I'm a Penguins fan, so this one's going to hurt. Game 7, go to OT. Rangers win the game in OT and move on in the series. That's all I'm going to say. Because I have a lot to say, but I cannot say it on here. But I will say this one thing. If this is the last time as a Penguin fan that I get to see Crosby, Malkin, and Letang, that trio on the Penguins, thank you guys for all you did for the franchise. Because it was fun. Those Stanley Cups were awesome. Made my childhood amazing. I hope it's not. I hope we get one more run next year. And maybe win a first round series because y'all suck, it seems like. You guys are like Toronto. But thank you guys for all you did for the Penguins organization. I hope it's not. But I know every good thing has to come to an end. So maybe it is. But next time, don't let your captain get a cheap shot like that, because that was a cheap shot. I'm sorry. That guy deserves another elbow. That dude that did that to Crosby deserves an elbow too. Just saying. But congrats to the Rangers. Y'all a cheap team. I hope the Carolina Hurricanes sweep you guys in 4. But we'll get them next year, Penguins or Penguinos. So now we go to the next game. We have the Dallas Stars going up against the Calgary Flames. We have the Dallas Stars losing Game 7, 3-2 in overtime on an amazing goal by Johnny Gaudreau. On a crazy angled shot, you guys. Johnny Gaudreau in overtime puts it in the net from a crazy angle. And you guys, want to get something crazy? The Stars goalie saved a record 67 shots, you guys. Or had shots against him. He saved 64 of them. What else do you want from your Stars goalie? That was a performance of a lifetime for him. Too bad his team couldn't back him up, because damn, 67 shots on you and you saved 64 of them. That is impressive if I've ever seen it. Now we go to the WNBA, you guys. And wow. I gotta say this one thing. I believe her name is Howard. Yes. The first round pick this last year in the draft for the Dream. Howard. Ren Howard. Wow. She is balling out. She is changing. She was the first pick. So that means the Dream had the first pick last year. And this year, they are already 3-1. They just beat the Indiana Fever 85-79. And she balled out 33 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. She is looking scary, you guys. It's wow. She is balling out. She's going to be a player to watch. I'm very impressed by her. It's awesome to see it. To see her ball out, because she's making a huge difference in the WNBA, and it's something that I think we gotta watch as fans, because she's changing stuff right now. 33 points, you guys. 33 points as a rookie, and it's led her team to 3-1 already. If you are a Dream fan, you gotta be happy. Then we go to our other game that was yesterday on Sunday. We had the Wings going up against the New York Liberty. The Wings won 81-71. And Harrison for Dallas, the Dallas Wings, 18 points, 6 rebounds, and I know, I was talking about that. The Celtics, 22 three-pointers. 22 three-pointers. Damn. Let me finish the WNBA and we get back to the Celtics. So we got Ionescu for the New York Liberty. I think I just said that name right. I'm just going to say that. I think I just said that name right. 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, you guys. She balled out, but too bad it wasn't enough to get past the Dallas Wings, so the Liberty fall to 1-3. Wow. But we just got to go back to the Celtics real quick. I know I'm wearing my Lakers shirt. I had to do it. I know we didn't make the playoffs, but I had to do it. I had to wear the Lakers shirt. I had to wear it. We did the Celtics. So now, let's talk about the Celtics' next matchup. We have the Celtics going up against the Heat. I've got to tell you guys the rest of the playoff schedule. We have the Celtics going up against the Heat, you guys. The first game is Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. on ESPN. And this is going to be crazy. I did not know that the Celtics were a 4 seed. And my Google Chrome is frozen. Also, what's up, Mr. Powers? How you been? My Google Chrome is frozen. Wait a minute, you guys. My Google Chrome has froze. So, the Celtics are going up against the Heat now. My prediction is this goes the games. This goes all the length. This goes game 7. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this goes game 7. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this goes to game 7. Do you guys think it's game 7? I think so. I think that the Heat going up against Celtics goes to game 7. Then we got the Warriors going up against the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. And I think the Warriors take this in six games. I think the Warriors take it in Dallas in game 6. I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? Well, I think so. I just had that weird feeling. I think Golden State's going to make it. I think we may have a Golden State. I don't want to say this as a Laker fan, but we may see a Golden State Celtic final. I don't want that. Heck no. Heck no, I don't want that. But that's what I'm thinking, what I signed for the performances. But the Heat are there for a reason. So the Heat may be a hard for the Celtics to get past. I'm just saying, as the Celtics this year have against the Heat did perform pretty well. But I'm not saying the Celtics are going to win it all. If they play the Warriors in the finals, I got the Warriors winning that. For sure. But I can see the Celtics getting past the Heat. Sadly, I am a Laker fan. But I can say that I can see the Celtics getting past them. Do I want it to happen? No. But I can see it happening just because the Celtics have these 3-game spurts, 2-game spurts where they're very impressive. But the Heat are the same, and they're going the same thing. But the Heat have the experience this far in playoffs. So, and I honestly think that it's going to be a great series. And I think both of these series, I think the Mavs versus the Warriors is a great series, and I think the Heat versus the Celtics is a great series. I think it's something that it's going to be a very amazing thing to see. I think that the Celtics Heat are going to go to Game 7, and I think that the Mavs versus Warriors go to Game 6. But I think the Warriors win the Mavs series. But the Mavs are a team that will surprise you. Now we go to our next thing. Just gotta close out of that.